Hello and welcome to Live in the Solution. I'm your astrologer and tarot card reader, Mary Trimble, here with your readings for November the 25th through December the 1st. Oh my God, we're at the end of the year. What a year it has been. Wow. Anyway, so welcome, guys. If you are new and you are coming here for the first time, I'm so happy that you found me, and I really hope you enjoy these readings and that you return. And if you are returning, thank you, guys. I really appreciate your loyalty and support of my channel. Now, these readings are for the collective, guys. So if you would like a more in-depth personal reading, click on this link here, which will take you to my website. You can see the kind of readings that I offer. And remember, take what resonates and leave the rest. They are for your sun, moon, and rising, and all the links to the other videos will be below in the show more section. Sometimes it takes me a minute to put those up, but check them out anyway. I also have a Facebook group, and I'm hoping to do a live feed. I do it every full moon and every new moon, twice a month in that group only. And I look at the charts, I look and I see how each sign is receiving the energy of the new or the full moon. And then I also have cards, and I answer a couple of questions after, time allowing. And so whoever shows up are the ones that get that in the reading. And I probably will do it either Monday or Tuesday. Ideally, I'd like to do it Monday, but if I don't have the time, I'll do it Tuesday, which is on the full moon. It's a private group. You have to go to Facebook. The link to that will be below, and you can just look. You click on the link, because people ask me this all the time. Click on the link, and then you're taken to my Facebook group. You request to get in, and you answer a couple of questions. It's only 2 questions, and then you get in. Now, what else? Another way to support this channel is through Patreon, guys. So you can click on this link and check out my Patreon page. I post things on Patreon that I don't post anywhere else. And also there's all different tier levels, so you get different rewards for, and I'm working on this project that my patrons will be able to access for free. I mean, it'll be a charge for everyone else, but I'm working on it. So I don't want to say anything right now. Maybe I will announce it on the new moon. Okay, so now, lastly, these readings are in 3 sections. This is the intro. Then there's the astrology report, and then the tarot card section of your reading. And the timestamps to skip each section, it will be below in the show more section. So if you're checking out your sun, moon, rising, you don't want to listen to the astrology section again, or the intro, you can go straight to your tarot reading. So without further ado, let's go to the astrology report, shall we? Hello and welcome to the astrology report section of your reading. And what an incredible celestial sky we have this week. It's very exciting. There is a lot going on, guys. So on Monday, November the 25th, we start with Venus moves into the sign of Capricorn from Sagittarius into Capricorn. Now, while it was in Sagittarius, it was free-flowing and exciting energy and explorative. And then it moved into Capricorn, which is more of a restrictive energy. But actually, this is a really good opportunity to commit to a relationship. Perhaps if you're already in a relationship, then it can be a recommitment to that relationship. And if it's new, then maybe you can take it to the next level. And it's also really good energy to find a lover, to manifest that. So the bonus here is that Venus is still conjunct Jupiter and the galactic center. Right? So this is a wonderful, romantic, passionate energy. So although although Venus is moving away from Jupiter, it's still in that range of being, where their energies are melting with each other, melding. So this will go on for, towards the end of the week. So it's a beautiful energy. Now, on Tuesday, we move into the new moon in Sagittarius. Now, the new moon is when both the sun and the moon are together, as opposed to the full moon where they're opposite. So this is an incredible time to do intentions. What do you want to change? Now, listen, Sagittarius is an optimistic sign. It's adventurous. It's about higher learning. It's spiritual. This is like an awakening. It's like the consciousness awakening right now, because there's a lot of Uranian energy. Uranus is aspecting both the sun and the moon. And that is, Uranus is like sudden happenings. It's like a higher octave of thinking and contemplating. It will bring in the freedom factor. It's like we want to be free of the constraints, it's like breaking free. If you've been stuck or stagnant in any way, this is an opportunity to break free from that. Or if you've been feeling the pressures and the stress of everyday, mundane life, this is another chance to break free and do something different. This is about change. It's about really, you may be shocked at the change that people are making around you, or perhaps even yourself. So it's almost like people are making radical changes. So look, things have been under pressure, right? While we've been going through Scorpio. And now this is like, it's coming to a boiling point. It's like the pressure cooker is letting the steam out. So it's almost like change becomes necessary. So we have to make changes in some areas of our lives. So it can be like a big sigh of relief, particularly if we're proactive and we are making those changes voluntarily. Now on Wednesday, Neptune is stationing ready to go direct. So this is a really amplification of the qualities of Neptune. So Neptune is about intuition, it's about idealism, creativity, spirituality, interdimensional energies, energies that lie beyond this physical realm, this 3D realm that we're on. So it heightens psychic and intuitive abilities. So it also sensitizes us to our environment and others' energy. We pick up on everybody's energy. We're extremely sensitive at this time. Neptune can take us on a journey of fantasy or even stress and anxiety. So whatever we focus on will dominate our feelings and sense of well-being. Therefore, it's imperative that we reach for a better feeling thought. As Esther and Jerry Hicks always say, for the law of attraction, reach for a better feeling thought. Don't go down the rabbit hole, because Neptune will take your hand and drag you further down. You want Neptune to bring you up to the clouds. So hang on and go up to the clouds and beyond. Check yourself on occasion and say, is this reality? Because it's very difficult to tell what's real and what's imagined during this time. So it's really important to kind of check in and say, wait, is that reality, or am I imagining that? And also, this is a great time for creative writing, anything creative, visual arts, anything you put your mind to that's creative, will take off. It's a visionary energy, and wondrous things can come to light during this time during this transit. Now, Thursday, November the 28th, is Thanksgiving Day here in North America. So happy Thanksgiving to all those who are celebrating it. And more power to you, the ones that are protesting it. Mercury is trine to Neptune on Thanksgiving Day. So it's a beautiful creative energy. It's a lovely time to create a lovely nurturing environment for family and for a family and friends gathering. If you are doing a Thanksgiving dinner, a chance to express yourself in a compassionate and almost poetic way. Neptune is at the same time, Neptune is in a sextile with Saturn, which is a lovely energy, and that gives structure to Neptune, and it really helps you turn your thoughts and ideas into practice. It gives you the force to manifest your wishes and dreams. And later that day, Venus trines Uranus. So this is more of that surprising Uranian energy, right? It's like breaking free. It can be rebellious. Excuse me, surprise encounters can happen. And it's like you want to express freedom within your relationships. It's breaking through of restrictions or blocks that you've had in relationships. This energy can breathe new life into a dull or challenging relationship. It'll shake things up, And look, it's also one of those times that you could get a new look, like a new haircut, completely different from what you've had before, that's kind of shocking to other people, or a makeover. A real far departure from your current style kind of thing. So, guys, this week promises to be an exciting week full of surprises and forward motion. Have a wonderful week. And without further ado, let's go to your tarot card reading, shall we? Hello, Cancer, and welcome to the tarot card section of your reading for November the 25th through December the 1st. And what wonderful gifts, guidance, blessings, and helpful information can you give Cancer for this coming week? May these cards be filled with love, compassion, and many blessings. 3 cards for Cancer, please. 3 cards for oh, that was like the whole deck. 3 cards for Cancer. There's 1. 2 more cards for. There's 2. Oh, there is definitely a crossover here, and there we go. It's so interesting. There's always a card that repeatedly comes up in the readings each week. Sometimes it's more than one, and it's different each week, but it's interesting that this card is coming up in quite a few readings, even though it's only the 4th. I think it's come up in 3 so far. Okay, these are clarifying cards for Cancer. What wonderful gifts, guidance, blessings, and helpful information can you give Cancer through these clarifying cards? May these cards be filled with love, abundance, and blessings, and compassion. Okay, please clarify. Yes, please clarify. And please clarify. Okay, Cancer, take a look at your cards. Okay, the first card out for you is the 10 of Pentacles, clarified by the Page of Swords. Then you have the Hanging Man, clarified by the 10 of Cups. Look at that, 10, 10. Then you have the 7 of Cups, clarified by the Emperor, King of Kings, darling. So, the first card out for you, darling, is payday. This is the Ten of Pentacles. You're getting paid. This is like, this could be a project that you've worked on that will finally kind of pay off. It's all your needs are being met, so you don't have to worry about finances. If you've been really worried about finances, take that off your plate of worry, because things are getting interesting, right? This is like, and tens are endings and beginnings, right? So this is, you know, if you have wealth, then no, I feel that this is definitely. Anyway. Let me go on, because clarifying this is the ace, the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords is saying that you've got it. Whatever you are contemplating, whatever creative project or whatever you've been working on for a while, that kind of you've been struggling for, it's not reached its full potential. That's going to change. This is also about this. Look, he comes up with these brilliant ideas and he's ready for action. And pages are all about, it's time to put all of those brilliant ideas that you've had into action. It can also be about communication. The swords are all about the intellect and communication. And sometimes the Page of Swords, when he delivers a message, he's very kind of abrupt. And he doesn't kind of, he's not wishy-washy. He's very direct and straightforward. And sometimes people can't take that. But this is a good thing. Sometimes, you know, particularly in business, and I think this is like, look, this could be an investment. It could be a new job for some of you. It could be a pay raise in your current job. It's so interesting because I was talking to someone who had got a raise, and at the same time was, you know, the reason he got a raise, he was being told he got a raise, and he got a promotion, but he was being told that, look, you're going to get a raise and you're going to get this better job because what you're doing right now, it's not a good fit. You're not very good at it. So we're going to put you here because we think you're really going to blossom. Now, he got a job with a raise and a better job for him, but all he heard was he was no good at the other job. All of this, you know, he was so in his head about, you know, how he wasn't capable at this job. It's so funny, right? And yet here's this wonderful gift, a raise, a new job that he's going to be good at and feel better about himself. But he didn't hear that. Now, then you have the the Hanging Man. And the Hanging Man is just hanging about, he's in a yoga pose, and he's taking a look at something from a different perspective, right? Take a look. Don't kill the messenger. Take a look at it from a different perspective. See the goodness in it. You're getting paid. That's brilliant, you know. Really be happy with that. And so he's really taking his time. So sometimes I always think that this is like, slow down and really contemplate what's going on here first. Really make a plan before you move forward, because this is very important and you're going to do really well. But you need to make some strategic moves. So it's really important to kind of take all the facts in. That's what I'm getting with this. It's take all the facts in. You know, survey the land. Think about your next move. Look at this from every angle, because this has a potential to really be huge and big. And you can really ride this crest of the wave. And look, you've got the 10 of Cups. Look, this is the happy ending. This is really the happy ending. This is dreams and wishes come true, but you're getting paid at the same time. So this is lucrative. It's emotionally fulfilling. It's contentedness. It's happy, true happiness in all areas of your life. Look. So this is exciting, Cancer. And look, you have the 7 of Cups. So you're feeling really fulfilled, right? This is a fulfillment, and you've got all these choices. You've in this deck, in this particular deck, in this particular card, there are no negative choices. But perhaps you can't take all the opportunities. Maybe they're not, you can't do it all, right? You have to choose, one or two. And it's just confusing for you. You don't know which direction to go in. There's some kind of confusion that can be Neptune bringing in the fog too, of not, being distracted and not knowing which way to go. And is that real? Will that really be good for me? Look, clarifying it is the Emperor. And the Emperor is all about organization. So this is about organizing everything, writing things down, write a plan down, write a pros and cons for every opportunity that you are being offered or that is on the table. Really take a look at this from every angle, right? And make a decision that's fully informed and educated, because you've taken that time to go over everything and really organize your thoughts, organize your papers, organize your place. They say that, that old adage, cleanliness is next to godliness. But, when your place is clear and clear of clutter and mess, you can function much better in a place that's more orderly. So I feel that you have to kind of, reorganize your thoughts, because perhaps you're in your head more. I mean, whatever it is for you, this is a time to kind of clear the decks so that you can see things with clarity. And you'll be able to see, and I always say, listen, to declutter your mind, meditate, because that will clear your mind, and you'll be able to make an informed decision moving forward. You're going to know what to do and how to do it. Cancer, the ultimate happy ending. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to like this video, share it with friends, family, neighbors, co-workers, social media, comment. I live for comments and I always respond. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Mwah! I love you all, and I'll see you next week.